All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first one collect. All right, let's go down to the news proper as it is hot. It don't shele. As they go now, the information will be say he dey for my table. He pantio, he legbede, he tiambada. I hear say Oga Tinubu don dey in shock as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government set to hold Biafra referendum in the southeastern part of Nigeria. This one another big step where the Prime Minister want to go. Oga Prime Minister, you na baba, you na gbale, you na Agba Prime Minister. From what I can see, you can see that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile is a fearless man and is a man of antecedents and is a man with determination because it's not easy for somebody to decide to do something and at the end of everything, he is doing the same thing that he had determined to do. That thing no be easy feat. I no go lie you. Remember that the Biafra referendum conference was recently concluded in Finland, which lasted for 3 days, and there were many dignitaries that graced that occasion. It was occasion like no other. The white, the black, the Biafrans from all over the Western world, both from Germany, even from Africa here, Kenya, US, Canada, and the rest of them, trooped into Finland to observe that particular epoch-making event. One of the surprising things about that particular referendum conference was that the Finland government, the owners of the land, gave them the room to hold their conference seamlessly without any hitch, and the conference was a success. And now the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa Odogwana Manzunanya, has decided that he is going to take the next referendum conference to Biafra land. Damn. And the shock don't enter the people, the leaders wey be say they dey for NIG. Even Oga Tinubu, I hear say fear they enter the man because waiting they want see this one, and waiting they never see before. And as they be, now only few people can take these few steps, and it's only for the brave because freedom is not for the weak-hearted. Meanwhile, let's go down to another information. Nigeria, Kenya government accused of violating own laws over Nnamdi Kanu's abduction. Aloy Ejimako, special counsel to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, on Tuesday, accused the Nigerian and Kenyan governments of violating their own laws over the agitator's arrest. Ejimako said Nigeria and Kenya violated their own laws and international treaties they were parties to concerning the repatriation of an accused to face prosecution in his own country. To this end, Ejimako said Kanu's unconditional release is the only option left for Nigeria and Kenya regarding the illegal abduction and extraordinary rendition of the IPOB leader. Posting on X handle, formerly known as Twitter, the lawyer insisted that Nigeria and Kenya failed to follow the procedures for repatriation as provided for the law when Kanu was abducted in Kenya and renditioned to Nigeria since June 2021. According to Ejimako, Nigerian and Kenyan laws plus treaties Nigeria ratified provided steps that must be taken in returning an accused to face trial in another country. Failure to take such steps, like the case of MNK, permanently robs the court of jurisdiction. The only option is to free MNK. Kanu has continued to languish in the custody of the Department of State Service (DSS) despite the ruling of an Abuja appeal court that ordered his immediate and unconditional release, discharging Kanu of all 15 counts of treason preferred against him. The court faulted the manner in which the IPOB leader was renditioned to Nigeria, declaring that it violated all known international protocols on repatriation. Una don see as e dey shele, as e dey happen. Na Ejimako na im dey write this one say as they carry Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, carry am enter Nigeria, say all those things o say they dey against the law. Say that thing no be wetin they suppose do, but as e dey be, thing wey don happen. Say as e don happen like that, say the only solution wey we go be for this thing na to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the DSS detention. But the question is, are they going to pay attention? Is the government going to pay attention on this thing? And when I look at this thing, it looks as if there is a personal beef between the government and MNK. Whether it is personal, whether is it against Ndigbo directly or against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's personality. Because many people have been pleading. Government officials have pleaded. The ohanezendigbo has pleaded. Great men of Igbo land, men who had held higher offices in this nation, has also pleaded that the Biafra leader be released. But the federal government has proved adamant. They don't pay attention. They don't want to listen. They don't even want to make a comment concerning that. They don't even want to say anything with regards to that. And I am still wondering why it should be that way. Is it because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man? Now, Sunday Igboho has been released, and Sunday Igboho is moving about his business. Of course, recently he gave an ultimatum to Fulani headers to vacate the West immediately, with immediate effect, and he gave them 7 days. And AYC, Arewa Youth Forum, supported that ultimatum, said that is the right thing that is supposed to be done, because the herdsmen there are destroying their farmland and at the same time clashing with villagers, which is not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. Now, these people had made sure that Igboho is out. What about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And there, you can see the discrimination, you can see the marginalization. Now, let's go to what YEC is saying. They say, we support Sunday Igboho's ultimatum against killer herdsmen YCE. Following the 7-day ultimatum issued by Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyomo, also known as Sunday Igboho, to killer herdsmen to vacate the Southwest, the Yoruba Council of Elders YEC yesterday gave its support, saying any attempt to take over farmland in the region by force is abominable and unacceptable. It will be recalled that Igboho had issued a 7-day ultimatum to Fulani herdsmen in the Southwest to vacate the region over the killing of some farmers in Oyo and Ogun State. He also tasked security agencies to fish out and prosecute herders who allegedly attacked farmers in Iwere-Ile, Oyo State, and some communities in Ogun State recently. Reacting to Igboho's ultimatum, the YEC, in a statement by its General Secretary Oladipo Oyewole, urged security agencies to cut the activities of marauding herdsmen who unleash violence in the Southwest. Oyewole said the YEC is fully conscious of provision in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria which allow freedom of movement and relationship in Nigeria. We are conscious that Nigerians can dwell in and operate in any part of the country. However, the issue of herdsmen wanting to take over farmlands in the Southwest by force is abominable and unacceptable to us in the Yoruba Council of Elders. This one is coming from the Yoruba Council of Elders. And now, the point I want to make here is that Sunday Igboho has been freed. He is free and he is now doing his politics back again, and his people are backing him up. And on this note, I want to ask Ndigbo, what is the way? Ohanezendigbo, what is the way? What are you people doing to make sure that your brother is released from the DSS detention? I think that's a rhetorical question, and I don't expect you to answer that. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment, And also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first to collect it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.